I won't. I'll remember that there's actually voice acting, so I won't talk over.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Stream. So we last left off. Ed just came out of the subway or something. I don't know how he got there, but he found his way to his office lab, and it's been blown up. The power has gone out all over the city for just a moment, and it's back now, and everybody's panicking. So we have to go see if we can find the dock.
Last time I was when I stopped watching it was when the little
want?
girl in the room.
That was pretty much the last thing.
Okay.
That was it, really. It was like Ed climbed out of a sewer and on a hill overlooking Juno Labs, and then the title card flashed.
So is that the hobo from before?
No, this is the janitor for the building, and this guy is.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Is this the same building where we found that machine with the DNA sampling?
No, that was in a hospital, and we'll be back.
Okay.
The hospital is a important location in this game. Yes, I have finished this game before. This is not actually blind, but I haven't played it in a while, and I wanted to redo certain sections so I'd know how, and I kind of did that today. So I'm gonna let you have a choice of actually interrupting Saul as he's talking, but I found out he's actually kind of funny, and you get an achievement for letting him talk, so I'll just kind of let that happen.
Could you tell me what happens to the building?
It reminds me of
little man. It was a Sunday
there's this
morning,
one in
just like
bit
any
in
other.
Final Fantasy
least
X
that's
too,
what I
where there's
thought
this
it
one
would
guy
be.
that
I
he was
figured
from
the
Final
most
Fantasy X. He
excitement
was
I'd
the
have
guy who
today.
tells
The guy
people
who was
goddamn
always
time.
talking,
Oh yeah,
right?
that guy.
That bum.
Yeah,
She
and
knows how
there
to
was
warm an
this
old
section
man's
where he
heart.
would just talk and talk and talk for like 5 minutes straight. You had the option of cutting him off.
I remember
And the
that.
option's like,
I
no
think I
more,
remember that
please.
from the
But it was
T40s
part
one.
of, if you didn't let him talk all the way through, it counted against 100% completion.
Yep.
It was one of those kind of moments where you have to have a guide for it.
Yeah, she's really something, huh?
Oh, did I tell you I used to
But
be
it's
in
actually like a
showbiz?
lot of
Not many
really
people
valuable
know this. I was
backstory
going to be
on
one of the
the
backup dancers in Funny Girl back
which
in
is one of the
68.
bonus
Of course,
bosses.
then my mother had to have surgery, so I had to stay home and take
Otherwise,
care
you
of
just
things
kind of
around
meet
the
this guy and
house.
you're like,
Anyway,
who the fuck are
where
you?
was I?
And you have no idea.
Yeah, so I come into work as usual. I'm in the chem lab, mopping up the floors, dancing the cha-cha-cha. I'm nowhere near as agile as
Speaking
I
of
used
which,
to be when I was younger, you
ordered
see.
the
I get
FFX2
by.
HD remake.
Is it good?
It's not out yet.
Well, I haven't played it yet, but no, I mean, you played the game. It's got all the international content from both games,
These hips,
which
just
never
don't shake
saw the light of day in
themselves the way
America.
they used to.
Oh, I'm sure.
Why, back when I was just a spring chicken,
But
the
it's
ladies
also
went absolutely
by
wild
HD
for
remake.
my
I mean, they
moves.
actually went back and
Oh,
redid
Saul,
the
what
textures
a
and
dreamboat,
models.
they'd
Kip,
say.
you're doing it
It
again.
looks
I
so
never met one I liked all that much. But such is life.
Sorry.
Oh dear, I'm getting off track again. I'm sorry. I was.
I'm watching this guy. He's entertaining.
That's when I start to feel this little tingly.
He's
feeling in my
exactly
head.
like that guy.
Then all the lights go out, and there's this stinging heat and this vibration.
Right, he's finally
Not
getting
like
to
an
the point
earthquake or
here.
nothing. More
Oh,
like when those
wait.
young hoodlums drive by my place at 3 a.m. blasting their hippity-hoppity music.
Oh, yes. Please tell me about the hippity-hoppity music.
I don't even want to call it
Let him
music. It all
talk.
sounds like womp,
Let him
womp,
talk.
womp to me. Like they're trying to melt my brains out, you know? As if all that rocking roll stuff wasn't
See,
bombastic
that's how
enough.
I would describe
Anyhow, at the
dubstep.
lab, it was
It was
just
The womp, womp,
womp.
except
womp.
there wasn't any sound.
Yeah,
Just silence. So, the lights come back on, but a bunch of
I would
power
much
cables
rather
get
listen to
loose.
hippity hoppity.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's just great, Saul. You're gonna die in this godforsaken lab.
All right.
Then my whole life starts to flash by.
Every time you think he's getting back on
Then
track.
a schoolboy, then a singer and dancer, traveling all over the world, meeting Barbara. Or at least I would have if Mother didn't have to get so sick and everything. All the way up to this
Okay.
very moment in time. And then, just when I think the end is near, I see the window. Right there, beckoning suggestively, showing me the path to safety.
That's great. Kigami says,
Oh,
I'd
since
laugh if it
doesn't
loops
open, I have
back
to break
around.
it open. So I take out my trusty wrench and smash it, then climb right on out. Only it's a bit of a fall, so now my ankle's all messed up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yes! Achievement! All right, that was
Nice.
worth it.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I told you I can't go anywhere because of my ankle, remember?
Okay, so explain that this is not a blind run. It's like you've played this before, or
Yeah.
how long ago did you play this?
A while. But I just played some today, so I know how to do this part, because otherwise...
Yeah, you don't want to bubble around and...
Yeah, what's interesting about this game is the short-term memory system. So instead of just... I looked at some of the developers' commentary. Instead of just having, like, dialogue trees that you could brute force your way into puzzle solutions, you take relevant, like, problems and drag them into your short-term memory to use as conversation topics, which will be relevant in just a moment. So, we can't reach the window, and Ed is a noodly physicist, so he can't move that giant concrete slab. So, let's go ask Saul for help, even though it doesn't really seem like he's going to be much help.
Excuse me?
Back again, boy.
How about the slab?
That big chunk of wall blocking the front door?
That better not come out of my paycheck. I didn't.
That's not what I'm talking about. I need to move it to get into the building.
You can hear him getting kind of frustrated.
I'd love to, son, except I can't even get
Yeah.
up.
But I've got to get in there.
Don't remember if I told you, but I've got a messed up ankle. I can't even stand.
Maybe I can help you with that.
Hey.
Detective Bennett, ACPD. Something the matter here, gentlemen?
Oh, hey.
Where the hell did you
I
come
need to get
from?
into the lab immediately. Dr. Morales is probably still in there, and...
Hey,
I thought
don't
he
look
was
at old Saul.
Too busy
That's
looking
one
in
of
a
the other characters who played
newspaper
it.
mirror
This
telescope
Dr.
thing.
Morales.
Yeah, he was
Here,
on a
go
stakeout,
over
and then
here.
the blackout happened, and he
My
got
boss.
sent
Right.
over the
Look,
city.
he's in the building. He's hurt.
And you know this for sure. You've seen him.
Well, no, but he...
Well, I'm going to need to go inside and assess the situation.
Can't you just call for an ambulance or something?
Not unless we know for sure that we need one. The whole city's overrun with emergencies right now on account of the blackout. So, as you can imagine, resources are spread pretty thin.
Hey, now, what about
Seems
my
a lot more
ankle?
boring without hearing the
I'll
sound.
drive you to the hospital after I check.
I recommend listening to
All
it
right,
with the
Mr.
sound. Not to say that you should
I-
get out of the call, but
Mister.
honestly, this game is
Yeah.
way more
Let's
enjoyable
take
with
a
the
quick
voice
look
acting.
inside, and once I can confirm that an ambulance is needed, I'll
Yeah,
call
oh,
for one.
most adventure games are much more enjoyable with sound on.
This game does
I
a
mean,
very
this
good
is
job
a
of
dork
it.
where you have to use your imagination.
Sorry, detective?
Hmm?
Right. So can you switch characters now?
Would you...
Yes.
This way.
Oh.
If you say so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this. So now we can work together to do the things that we were trying to do earlier.
Neat.
And now that I have the short-term memory thing, I can ask him to help me
Detective Bennett,
move that
could-
boulder.
I'm on it.
In all honesty, I don't think I've actually played a point-and-click adventure game all the way through to completion. Anyway,
They tend to be pretty tough. And I did
well, I
need
mean,
some
I don't
help.
or rather, I don't remember playing any extensively. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I remember when
I
I
mean-
was like 6 or 7, I played the original Phantasmagoria. Yeah,
Oh,
great
yeah.
idea. It was my sister's game. I remember getting stuck like about half an hour in.
Detective, would you
And I
try
was like,
to boost me
yeah,
out to
I'll
that window?
just go back to playing
I
Quake.
might be able to get to Dr. Morales.
So I assume this is like
Inside
the
a
kind of
danger,
game where you
come
can't
straight back.
actually get
I
yourself
will.
in an
Careful
unwinnable
with the
situation,
glass.
right?
No, not really. And if you die, the game rewinds.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
people were
nice.
asking about... Oh wait, hang on. I'll explain after this little cutscene.
Sure.
Oh no, live wires. More? Oh god. Come on.
Yeah, it just keeps getting worse. Hi Wang, I really enjoyed Primordia. Also had Logan Cunningham as the main character. He was a robot though, so his voice was a bit distorted. But Primordia, I really enjoyed. It had a different, it had a very nice art style. A lot of interesting characters, even though they were all robots. Just a fun. Oh, and the his buddy, the little floating robot that he had was really a funny character, I gotta say. Had a good character dynamic. You know how most adventure games you have some sort of sidekick, but
Right.
this one was particularly good. Alright, so we can't do anything here.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not. We need a wrench, so we're going to take the relevant things and put them in our short-term memory. This took me a little while to figure out because it seems kind of obtuse in the
Any
beginning.
luck finding your friend?
No, I
Is
couldn't
there a
get
limit
the
to
lab.
how many things
I
you
saw
can
a
have
fire
in the
strike
short-term
at the glass
memory?
doors. I
No,
radioed in for fire support,
Okay.
but all the trucks are deployed around the city right
which
now.
is good because
They're
there's almost a
calling in everybody
limitless
they've got. They've gotta be
combination
on for a while.
amount of
That's
combinations.
not acceptable. There's a downed power cable causing all kinds of trouble in the main hallway. The sprinkler system is not working, and some leaking water shorted out a security panel and shut the emergency door. We've got to get to Dr. Morales as soon as possible. He's hurt.
Look, relax. He might be fine. You'll find a way to get me through that window, and we'll find a way through that hallway together.
If we don't find him in time,
Buddy, standing here considering different scenarios isn't gonna get us to him.
Okay,
the only
how
time
does
for worrying
know
is
that
when
Dr.
you have
Morales
no
is
more
hurt?
options. We're not there yet.
Well, because he's the,
Alright.
I mean, he's his
Now,
assistant
find
and
me a
he
ladder
knows
or a
what he's
rope or
working
something
on.
to get my fat ass up there.
And if there's an explosion in the lab, I assume it would have something to do with the experiment. Yeah, it's true that some of the death sequences are kind of amusing.
excuse me?
Alright, Saul, can you help
Back
us
again, boy?
for once?
The sprinkler system valve in the lab doesn't have a handle.
Oh, that? Yeah, I noticed that too. I've just been using my wrench to turn it on and off. I keep it in the maintenance closet.
You wouldn't be able to unlock the maintenance closet for me, would you?
Hey,
Tell you what, Sonny, why don't you
Okay.
just take my keys
He's
and
come through
unlock the
for us.
darn closet yourself?
Alright. By the way, I was reading, just for some additional information, I was reading a walkthrough.
Don't go.
You can, obviously, you unlock the maintenance closet, but if you give him back his keys, you get 3 points from that. So that's like, I guess a lot of people don't get that. So it's like if you're one of those perfect score people, which I am not. Good God.
yeah,
but
adventure games. Fuck
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, that seems...
crazy.
Yeah.
Duct tape, that could help. And
Duct tape
Sure.
fixes everything.
it does. And a screwdriver. Oh, and the stepladder. Yes, the
We
stepladder
take
will
the
help us.
stepladder.
I'm going to need your
Yeah.
help up there.
Let's get going then.
How does he fit all these things into his pockets? Okay,
Maybe-
never mind. He's not.
Maybe that's an old
fucking-
Monkey Island joke. It's just, I'll just put that in my pocket and... a screwdriver, alright. Something's missing. Where's the wrench? Oh, also, you get an achievement for
Alright.
doing this. I like this. Wait a second. I knew it! It was a no smoking sign all along. Fuck! It's like there's so many cigarettes down there. It's just like you can't. They're on the floor now.
That's nice.
Nice.
Is that what you're about to say, Highwang? Because I think because some of the earliest message gets kind of cut off. Examine the tape. I can't duct tape the roll of duct tape. Oh, I disagree.
Oh, you could.
Doesn't really do anything by itself. All right, Saul, you have some explaining to do.
Excuse me?
Back again, boy?
The wrench is not in that
We've
closet.
looked in the closet. The wrench wasn't there.
That's impossible. I always keep it in the closet. Always, no exceptions.
The wrench is not in that closet.
Seriously, the wrench
Oh.
wasn't there.
No exceptions.
All right, so guys, did you catch the
No
part?
exceptions.
Did you catch the part
Don't go
during
anywhere.
his story?
I'll be right back.
I told you I can't go anywhere because of my...
No.
Which
Well,
part?
Well, now
That was a long story.
exactly, and there was an important part in it, and it's during his story.
Oh, yeah, so I come into work as usual. That's when I start to feel this little tingly feeling in my head. then all the light. So, and I'm thinking
But obvious.
the window. Only since it doesn't open, I have to break it open. So I take out my trusty wrench and smash it, and only it's a bit of a.
Yeah, so let's remind him about that. Your story,
excuse
there's a
me?
contradiction here.
If I recall correctly, you said you used your wrench to break the window before you jumped out. Are you absolutely sure you didn't take it outside with you?
Ah, fancy that. It was in my pocket all this time. Sorry about
Saul. He reminds me of Georgie a bit, except dumber. Doesn't
And
really.
not as charming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. He's got a little bit of charm, but he's not. I don't think he's going to show up again. All right, now we. Now
Judo
it's.
laboratory, greatest
Can you
lab.
put-
You don't need clearance to get in there.
Okay, let's solve this puzzle here.
Yeah, let's try turning that and see what happens.
I am great researcher from Koberstan.
All right, wrench, do your thing. Which way do we turn it?
Well,
Left or
left, I
right?
guess.
The way the arrow points,
Lefty
Yeah.
loosey, righty tighty.
turn it to the left.
Nope. Oh, I don't. Oh, he doesn't have the strength to turn it. Okay, so let's give the wrench to
Nah.
Bennett.
Sorry, detective?
Ah,
Here.
Sure thing.
That's all you have to do is just drag it onto them, and they'll
I
give it
would
to
have
him.
laughed at that if you just hit him over the head with the wrench.
Yeah, it would be like Harvester. You can kill anybody. So turn it to the right. Oh, all right, but left doesn't do anything because lefty loosey, and it's already on.
Alright, so
But
now we
there's
can
some-
examine that.
There's some noise though.
Is there? Well, I can't really hear that.
Well, it sounds like water running through pipes.
Can you screw open that ventilation access?
Let's try it.
What's with the
Oh,
Oh,
we have flooded the vent.
Great.
So apparently it's getting Oh, there's a little. Okay, so let's just
yeah. I was gonna say, what's the
open
fuse
that
box?
main hallway and entrance. Turn that off.
Got it.
Nice job. Now we just gotta take care of that fire.
Any ideas?
Not yet.
You'd think there'd be like a security thing where it will automatically shut off.
This place is just very poorly designed. Is the thing.
Alright.
What's the console next to the door for?
Okay, that's a fire door, so we don't want to open that just yet. But right now we have to take care of this water. So I think we need.
well,
Sounds like a plan.
I'm calling to question his logic. Couldn't you just open the door and look inside? You don't necessarily have to go through it.
I don't
I guess turn
know.
it back left.
All right, let's remake. Oh God, could I put that with Ed standing there and shock him? I'm gonna try that. I want to see if this game is that detailed. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, hi, Wang. Is that what you meant when you said kill Ed? Yeah, because I remember a puzzle later in the game where you can accidentally kill your comrades. And just stand right there. I like that I'm doing this on purpose. No, wrong way. I keep forgetting which way. Oh, did I? Oh, I
yeah,
already
the power
turned.
is
Oh,
off,
okay.
Right,
I'm standing there waiting for him to just, like, get zapped, but... Alright. Guess not.
I think I can fit in here.
Yeah, but why?
I If I can find a way to repair that leak, maybe the sprinklers can take care of the fire.
All right, be careful.
Yeah, everybody in the chat caught that before I did. Okay, so there's a leaky pipe here, obviously.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Fix that.
Well, we can make it go somewhere else.
I guess.
And then it drowns. The end.
Yeah, Ed is really small, I guess. Alright, so...
Oh yeah, duct tape. That could work.
Well, the pipe itself is dead. So...
Yeah,
Oh, we
well,
do
you have a pipe
I
and you
didn't
have duct
notice
tape.
that.
yes,
That's
we
all you
do!
need.
Sure.
Good enough for government work. Actually, I don't know if this is a government lab or not. I honestly don't remember. I don't think it is.
Well, everybody at the government just contracts people
Are
anyway.
we gonna just stay in there?
No, we gotta get him out of there. Cause now we need to reroute the water so that it actually does the sprinkler thing that it needs to do.
Right.
Come on down, kid.
And
That should be
yay!
Yeah, we have a clear path to Dr. Morales' lab through the front door. Let's go quickly.
Wait.
It's gotta be
Ed,
extremely
things
uncomfortable
not-
to go backwards through a
we
vent.
have to be
Yeah, his animation looks
I'm okay.
discomforted when he
Let's just go.
tries to do that. Alright.
Alright, Gordon Freeman, you did your job.
Yeah, now there's another part. You know what? He really is kind of like Gordon Freeman, except without the actiony part. This is optional.
So
I
he's like
found
an
out.
actual researcher.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Is it dead? Oh, I see screws. Let's try that. Oh, jeez, what is this? See, I don't know this
Oh,
puzzle.
boy.
I don't know this puzzle, so burned wire to that pin.
Well, I would just connect the primary pin to the,
Oh, the power's on. Let's flip that off. There we go. Do we have a wire?
I don't think so.
Loose wires? Yeah, you gotta connect them to the...
Okay, that looks good. Is that enough?
Sure.
No. It looks like
Oh.
I need to connect it. Turn the power off. Alright. So let's try this.
I would assume you have to...
Yeah, connect it
that
somehow.
pattern? Yeah.
Is this like the kind of puzzle where you have to go each pass without making one double?
Let's try that.
Oh, I know how.
How about
No,
that?
no.
Oh, I missed
You're
a
missing
pin.
the one on top right.
Well, let's see what happens.
You wanna go to the left, then down, then right, then back up, then down, down, to the left, and then down.
Could work, yeah.
I need to go back. Yeah, okay, so power off. Oh, no, power off.
Oh, we have to get it exactly to green.
Yeah,
I see, so that's probably too much then.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's
So-
see.
Let's see.
Because I feel
Alright.
like... Alright, how about that?
Well, let's see what happens.
That one's green, but where is... Wait a minute. Look at only 4 of them are lit up.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the wire is too long.
Did you go past that one to the right without actually going around it? Because maybe that matters.
Maybe it does. No wire. That's not what I... Oh, damn it. Alright, fine. I clicked it and it just ended in the middle in space. And I was like, no, that's not what I wanted. So is this just trial and error then? Which
The
one's
chat
the...
says you can only do 4 pins.
Okay, this puzzle I did not do because you can actually pass it, so I can totally bypass this if I don't want to. How about this?
Sounds reasonable.
It's not getting there.
Nope.
If it only goes 4 wires, then that means I just need to go straight there. Oh wait, did that?
That's
Well, I'm
3
gonna
wires.
guess each pin has a certain value, and you have
I
to
know
figure
this is
out
like that missed puzzle.
total.
Oh god, missed.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Oh, okay.
3, 4.
Obviously, the ones in the middle aren't worth very much.
Okay. 1, 2. No, but I have to go
I
through
don't
the center
think you
one.
actually wrapped it around that third one, or the last one.
Yeah, this seems a lot of trial and error.
Yeah. Wrap the wire around your neck. Yeah, the top indicator is... That's what it's like. I keep counting things on there as if that's what I need to do.
I don't think the top is ever different. It seems
Yeah,
to
it's-
always
it's
go
not.
to green.
Yeah, I didn't get there because I only had... So, 4 pins. Alright. 1... Do we have to go by way of the diagram thing?
I don't know. There are some pluses and minuses on the background, so maybe that's kind of a hint.
You're right. 1, 2, 3. Let's just break all the rules. 4. No, that did not do anything.
Hmm.
You don't need to follow the guides? Don't let the guide tell you what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Okay, that got
Clearly,
very...
you just need to go the longest distance possible.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. What do you want from me? 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 3.
Sure.
I don't fucking know. I'm going through the door. I'm not gonna spend the rest of the stream here.
Yeah. I assume that just gives you points?
Yeah, it's for points. In the interest of moving things forward.
Doctor!
There's
My
a phone call. I don't feel like getting out.
Detective?
Jesus, did you find him?
No!
Everybody enjoy my phone ring.
Dr. Morales! Are you okay?
I don't.
Doctor! Time for that ambulance, Detective.
Dispatch, this is Detective Bennett. I need an ambulance at the Juno lab immediately. Now, let's get him out of there.
So what the hell was that was there?
What do you mean?
The thing that blew up?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I know it's on the sign on the outside. It says something about particle acceleration, so I'm guessing some sort of particle accelerator.
The event removed a spherical volume of space from existence.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
I believe what I need to do here... Oh, no.
I can't.
There's his notes. I need a keypad code. And I think it's in there. So, hey, metal beam.
Detective, do you think you can lift up that heavy piece of debris?
I can try.
Got it.
And not a moment too soon. My back is killing me.
Alright, what's his journal got to say? Apparently not much because it's locked.
Oh, great.
But there is a loose piece of paper. Okay, so I guess this is what what was in the simulator. Yeah, but there's his keypad, and it says pi.
Yeah. Okay, so it's probably like 3141.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, and you can brute force it because look at the keypad.
Oh yeah.
All right, Dr. Morales, how you doing? Oh.
Dr. Morales!
Oh, that doesn't
He's
look
still
good.
alive. Where's that ambulance?
Did he warp himself
It's
out of
me.
existence?
It's Ed. Hang on, Doctor.
Or at least part of his feet?
Stay with me.
He's missing an arm and both
No
legs.
matter what happens,
Yeah.
I will not let your discovery be misused. I promise.
What's the status?
Legs and left forearm completely severed. BP very low. The wounds were cauterized at the time of the trauma, which kept...
Cauterized? What severed the limbs?
unknown.
Wait, Anna?
Ed?
Nah,
Uncle Javi!
my angel,
Javi, what happened to you?
my vault, find it, my vault.
I don't understand. What vault?
Oh, what a weird
Uncle
coincidence.
holds the key.
I don't understand.
Find my vault. Your uncle holds the key.
Stay with me.
Dr. Morales.
I don't know. How did she notice that the patient was her uncle? I guess when you first get someone in the ER, it's like what their status is, and
I don't understand
then
why this had to happen. We weren't exactly close.
you don't really think
He
about
was still
faces.
the only family I had left.
You weren't close?
Well, we were back when I was a kid. Javi was my dad's brother. I remember him
What
being
is
over
Scurvy
at our
keep
house a
typing in
lot,
the
visiting
background?
with my
I
parents
don't
and
know.
me. But then my mom died, and my dad a year
Hacking
later.
your system.
And after that, he pretty
Oh.
much stopped coming around. He never spoke to me again.
Watch out, Curtis.
Until
I'm getting
today.
all your personal
Growing up,
information.
I always thought it was my fault, that I had made him mad at
You're
me.
free-
I
you're
thought
free
he
to
blamed
try, I
me for
guess.
his brother's death.
Anna.
It's all right.
I know that
know
you're
none
an
of it was my
admiral in
fault.
the, something Navy. That's right now.
Something Navy.
Please forgive me.
The
I'm sorry.
Pokemon Navy. You're part of Team
Why are you
Rocket, aren't
sorry?
you?
You didn't have anything to do with it.
I didn't listen to him.
What do you mean?
He knew. He told me people were following him, that they were after his work. But I just assumed he was being paranoid. He gets that way sometimes, so I told him, damn it, if I just shut up and listened to him.
Someone was following him? And the explosion that killed him. Oh,
How
God.
long is this
It
game?
wasn't an accident. Before Uncle Javi died, he told me to find his vault.
It's
What
a
was he
decent
talking
length.
about?
His research.
I'd say we're
He
like
must have kept
more than a
secret
quarter
vault
through it.
Somewhere to protect it. He was
Okay.
working on something truly groundbreaking and powerful. If the wrong people got a hold of that kind of information, it could be very bad.
Where is this vault?
Until today, I had no idea he even had one.
I can't process all this.
I have something that might help.
A book?
It's his journal. He was always writing in it.
It's locked.
Like I said, he was paranoid. I don't know the combination, but I might be able to break it open.
So here's a
Hang
puzzle
on.
for you
Let me
guys.
think about this for a second.
Oh, hey, antivirus, no.
No.
So
Do not scan. Remind me, do not scan. That's not a measure of time.
all right, so now we're playing as Anna, so we have her memories.
Okay.
It's not the combination you used to open the chest, because that's her combination, and it's not the number of pesos.
That was my guess.
I know, me too.
Uh,
And the only thing we
Yeah,
have in our
anything in the
inventory
book.
is this.
Well, April 22, we could try that. 422.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Got it.
You got
was
it.
my birthday.
Since
What's this?
not the year was
This book.
1982.
It's all in some kind of code.
He was even
Oh,
more
oh,
paranoid
that's
than I
great.
thought.
Yeah.
There's a loose note here.
Cool.
It's not in code. They're
Great.
after me.
We're,
Do not trust
we're
the
reading
police.
Wingdings. Awesome.
The police?
The police.
Somebody call.
Okay.
Detective! I didn't
Do not
see
trust
you
the
there.
police. They are not a
Turn
very
it
good.
Yeah, that's
It's my superpower.
What?
I'm joking, son. Listen, I've pretty much milked the medical staff dry at this point. Are you sure you don't know anything about a vault that Morales
I love
gave
Bennett.
Kent?
He's great.
No. I mean, yes, I'm sure.
Alright, we'll get some guys to search his residence. Now, this explosion. Never seen anything like this in all my years on the force. Tell me, Mr. Eddings, what exactly happened in that lab?
What do we do? Do we tell him that there was someone after him, or do we claim to not know it, or do we tell him it was an accident?
I don't know. Can we trust him?
He'll clearly believe it as a cop. It was an accident, capiche?
It was an accident?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna
It
actually
must have
answer
been
the
an
phone this
accident.
time. I'll be right.
Dr. Morales played with dangerous substances of all kinds. He was curious to a fault, and if you ask me, I think it cost him his life.
Alright. Mr. Eddings, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some follow-up questions back at the station.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
I don't think
Please,
Bennet's.
be
I think
honest.
Bennet's
I know you've had a
response
rough day.
kind of indicates
I
that
have
he
some
doesn't
questions
believe
Yeah.
that.
too, but they can wait for tomorrow. Do you have a car or...
No, I ride the subway.
That's right. And you said that's where the two of you met.
This morning.
Who was that?
Anna, if it's
That's a
all
good
right with
question.
you, I'd feel better if I gave you a ride home.
I'd appreciate a ride. Thank you.
Ed, come along with me and we'll drop her off on our way to the station.
Sure thing.
No, we weren't there at the time of the explosion. Alright, we're switching back to Anna as a child.
Okay.
This is annoying, and I want to do this right. You can kind of skip this in lieu of avoiding a bit of plot. But I remember when I did this, this was the thing that I missed, so I should be able to find the rest of it.
But Hansel and Gretel were too clever for their mean old stepmother. They had sprinkled breadcrumbs in the forest behind them as they walked. And the clever children followed the breadcrumbs straight back home.
What's stepmother mean?
It means that she wasn't the real mama.
Why?
Because if she was the real Mama, she'd never want to lose them out in the woods. She just wants to give them big tickles. Come here, you!
Mama!
Meanwhile, in the vent dimension. Yes, that is exactly what this is.
Yeah, Scurvy Kid is still typing.
And you know what? That was me typing quietly.
God. That wasn't as bad.
Suddenly the vent turned.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the only reason that is going to happen is to confuse you.
Yeah.
And it does that pretty well. Alright.
It dropped down. And got points for it, sure.
Yeah, every time you progress you get a few points. But we need to find those other little blue shiny memory things. The memory orbs.
I see.
To complete this sequence properly.
So is there a time limit on that? Or
No, there's a patience limit.
Okay.
Where if you get to the bottom and you haven't found the all the memories, she's like, I'm dreaming, should I wake up? And, you know.
Okay.
Alright, so those are 2 dead ends. Alright, fine.
So I remember this is one of those, you gotta draw yourself a damn map.
It's not that big, really, but...
I can probably remember where you were.
With the turning of the vents, you really have to pay attention to the,
Right.
like the wires there. That's my compass for this area. And bloody footprints. No, don't turn that. No. There we go. No. Oh, she just doesn't want to go that way because of the blood. Alright, fine.
I guess that makes sense.
That narrows it down for me. Or that way. Good, so this isn't as big as it looks.
So is this like something that actually happened when she was a kid, or
Arise 4.5?
Arise?
I have not seen any popping JPEGs. This isn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say this isn't that bad. Okay, good. There's our memory orb. Almost there.
Where's my mom?
Mi sobrina.
Why can't I see her?
She's not... She's gone, Anna. She's with the other angels.
Yay.
So this is probably something that happened, but it's kind of been twisted in her head.
Right.
It looks a lot scarier as a child. I don't know, if I were a kid and I were crawling around in the fucking ventilation shaft, I would not be feeling all that great.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
This ventilation shaft reminds me of a bedtime story.
This reminds me of a puzzle. No, wait, no!
For some reason, all these vents remind me of physics-based puzzles. Alex Vance Origins.
Yeah, she's even his... Or wait, is Alex... Alex is like Asian and African,
Black,
right?
I think.
Yeah. Because I remember she was like mixed.
I was just fucking joking.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I know she's half black at the very least.
Yeah. They never
father.
really tell you what her mother is, but you can see a picture. Alright, hallway of blood, alright.
I think she just might be half black, half white. And the, you know, any other features might just be more of a source engine thing more than a...
Yeah, it's like how... I don't know, the source engine did a pretty good job of, like, characterization and stuff. It was just... At that, you know, after the fucking apocalypse, I guess your origins didn't really matter that much.
Probably.
Yeah. Then Source Engine hasn't aged all that well.
I still think it's pretty okay. I still like it. I mean, I'll still play Half-Life 2.
It's just, it feels like there's this, alright, let's just add some more code to the engine, it's all good. We don't have to make a new one.
Okay, I have to admit I've gotten a little bit lost.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is looping around, isn't it? I've just done that twice. This is the second.
Maybe. Yeah, okay.
Wait, no, it's going the other... Oh, the turning is what's confusing me. Is this going to go back out to a four-way intersection? Or am I just going...
No, I think this goes back to the dead ends, the 2 dead ends.
No, that fan shadow is different.
Oh. Yeah, no, we haven't seen that before.
Damn it, that's the exit. No, that's not what I want.
No, that's the exit.
The vent dimension is confusing me. Alright, so...
Now you gotta go back.
I gotta go back. Fucking vent dimension. The game doesn't really do... This is like the only time the game does something like this, puts you in a thing with no, where you just have to dick around.
Okay.
Well, presumably this is another one of Anna's dreams. And, she... Remember, Bennett said she would take her home, and I assume she probably just, like, went to sleep, and here we are. There is one particularly creepy thing in this vent that I hope I do run into, even though it's a dead end.
Really?
Mm-hmm. God, this area is way bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
And this is looping around. I'm going crazy.
I'm not sure if it is.
No? You're right, it's not, but it is a dead end.
Oh, well.
You know, I played this earlier today, and I was really focused on it, and I was doing really well. No, wait, it was straight. I wanted to go the other direction.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta start paying attention now. Alright, I've been here before. So when I get back into that intersection, I need to make sure I don't go the same direction.
Yeah, we should use the pesos to mark where we were.
Oh my god, can you do that?
I don't know. Someone in the chat said that, but I'm not sure if it's just joking.
Oh my god, you're right, I can do that.
Oh, neat.
Alright, here.
Well, I guess that ties into the Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so I want to mark this. Here's the intersection. I've gone that way. I might have to start this...
basically mark.
Yeah, I might have to start this floor fresh. There it is. Found it.
Now you can just follow the pesos back.
No, the pesos go to a dead end.
Okay.
Alright, here's our last memory.
Yay! Good job.
You might want to turn on the voice acting for this.
Okay.
What'd I tell you? I said clean up this room!
No, Papa, you didn't.
Don't you talk back to me! You know what I have to do to keep food on our table? I don't have time to clean up after you, you little brat!
But, Mom...
You don't have a mama anymore!
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
So I guess her uncle was like the only good person in her life after her mom died.
Apparently.
Damn.
Alright, so now there's only two... Oh shit, I didn't mark my... Fuck.
Dad,
All right.
how are you talking with that booze in your mouth?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Uncle Javi is the same voice actor, but the father is just so much angrier that it sounds like a completely different person. All right,
I wonder what happens if you like run out of all 350 something pesos.
I don't even want to think about that. All right, I found it.
Those pesos might be worth something someday.
Oh my god, it's over. Thank God.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's Catsworth.
Catsworth is here? In the call?
In the chat.
Oh, hi, Catsworth.
Go away, Catsworth. You suck.
Alright, we have a problem. Suddenly, we have a bit of a flashback in reality. Except this door doesn't have a lock.
Is this not the same room?
No, it's a different... That's where she grew up is different.
Okay. It looks pretty similar, though.
I think that's just deliberate. You know, the window and the bed are in the same spot.
Yeah.
Alright. However, we're not hiding under the bed this time. We're going out the damn window.
So what are we hiding from this time?
Somebody is in her apartment. You heard something breaking.
Someone in my apartment. Hello?
The pesos. No, we only have... Remember, in reality, we only have one coin. Also, the cipher. This is what we got for doing that whole thing.
So, if you use the key we just made to decode the message...
And an angel. I got it.
There you go.
Maybe...
You'll be a
Okay,
cryptologist in no time.
I get the idea.
I'm gonna write your name in code, Uncle Javi.
So that's your clue to the cipher. It's not the complete cipher, but... so, can we get down to the ground? That ladder looks kinda...
Busted.
But we have a handle.
Oh.
The pounding stopped. This fucking city.
How much is it down? It can't be that far.
Apparently it's enough.
Oh.
Running. There was a particularly loud knock as soon as we walked past the window, which was kind of fun. I expected somebody to reach out and grab her. Alright, how about this? It took me a little while to figure this one out. That you could release the handle from the other one.
I can see that. Also, it does say release in the middle there.
Yeah, I know, but it was like I went up first and it did nothing because it didn't have a handle.
Right.
Alright. Alright, we have broken glass. Great. What about the door? We don't have time for that. Oh, no.
Did we take the broken glass?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Well.
Help! Somebody!
How about the... Fuck.
Can you cut the cord or the rope or whatever that is?
We don't have a lot of time. Slipping. No.
Come on. Good. And he just goes away.
Anna!
Ed! Detective!
We're gonna get you out of here. Come on, let's go.
I like how they burst through the door like her father did in that dream. That was kind of like...
Yeah.
That's why she, like, looked away.
Are
It's
you
like
okay?
a reminder.
I will be. Thanks. Who was that man? And why was he chasing me?
I don't know, but listen, we need to get rid of him.
I don't see anybody. If someone was following us, we must have lost him.
Yeah,
Well,
you're following
that's
us.
Something, at least. We're going to stay here for a little while, figure out what to do. You're safe with me, Anna.
Look, I'll just go and call this into the station. We can dust your apartment.
Yeah, now we have 3 people
No.
Ed,
in our
Anna,
little
the note we
posse.
found in your
Yep.
uncle's journal.
What? What note? What are you not telling me?
Anna.
maybe we should trust him, Ed.
What note?
It's up to you.
Alright, now do we trust Bennett?
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I assume we
it sounds
have
like
to.
you said we don't have a choice.
Yeah, I assume we have to.
I don't think we have a choice, Ed. We're in way over our heads. We need to trust somebody.
Look, you might not know it yet, but I'm one of the good guys. So how about some answers?
Okay, okay. You're both right.
I'm sorry we were keeping you out of the loop, Detective, but we had to.
You had to, huh?
We found this note from my uncle.
Oh, the creepy thing?
Thought
Oh.
this meant me?
We couldn't be sure. Look, that explosion
I didn't find
in the
it,
lab was no accident. Dr. Morales was working on a powerful new technology, and someone used his own technology to kill him. If Dr. Morales has a vault somewhere with more of this technology contained inside, we need to secure it before anyone else can get to it.
If I just pause it here, the creepy thing I wanted to show off was there's a giant mousetrap in the ventilation shaft, and it's baited with a teddy bear, and
Nice.
she's just like, no.
I really should report this.
No, you can't do that. If Morales was right, and someone on the force was after him,
Please, Detective, just give us 24 hours. Help us.
surely you've broken
Did
regulations
you
in
hear
your
that
time.
song called Fuck the
Well,
Police?
you got me there.
I'm sure he likes that song.
24 hours. No more secrets.
Deal.
Good.
It's a great
'Cause I got a
song.
couple questions need answering.
Ask away.
Interview is fucking great.
Alright, so now we get to find out what resonance is.
You'd better tell us what all the hubbub is about.
It's a game.
What did
I thought you already knew
Morales
this.
I'll show you.
I assume it's the thing he made.
Using the lab's super collider, Dr. Morales discovered a new type of twin particle. The particle always comes in pairs, a positive and a negative, yin and yang. Bound together, they form the substructure of the electron. These two particles actually occupy the same space by vibrating through space-time. We call this vibration resonance.
Let's pretend that all made sense. What's the big deal?
The big deal isn't knowing that these particles exist, it's in what you can do with them. Dr. Morales was designing resonance devices that could neutralize the effect of resonance, allowing you to separate the twin particles. 2 particles, 2 devices. You can place these devices some distance apart and then release the particles trapped inside. The particles instantly snap back together, collide in the exact center, and release a large amount of energy. Anything within a certain area of effect is completely pulverized at an atomic level. The further you pull the
Okay,
particles
so that's
apart
what
before
happened in the lab.
disabling the devices,
Yep.
the larger the area of effect. In fact, Dr. Morales and I developed a precise formula predicting the inverse relationship.
All right, all right.
Wait, I
So
missed
you
it.
take
What
2
happened?
devices, separate them, and when you shut them off,
Wait for Bennett,
jump in the middle
he'll
and boom.
Well, yeah.
You could have just said that.
No, I was like, I was all tabbed out of the window. So it's
Basically,
almost like a...
you take these 2 devices, you put them a distance apart, and the further apart they are, the greater the explosion is in the middle.
Almost like an antimatter explosion.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, let's talk about the
So
vault.
what's in this vault?
I didn't even know of its existence until earlier today, so I can't be sure. But I'm guessing it's a repository of all his research into resonance particles, including his designs for the resonance devices used to separate them. Maybe even prototypes. Whatever is in it, it's dangerous in the wrong hands. And now that Dr. Morales is dead, it's just out there waiting to be found.
Dr. Morales
We're
has
gonna be
discovered the
ones to find
scientific secret to the Hadoken.
So what you're saying now is that the explosion in Morales' lab was not an accident.
The way that hole was cut out of the lab, it had to be a resonance weapon. But Dr. Morales couldn't have caused it himself. An event of that size would require two very precisely placed devices miles apart with the lab in the center. This was no accident.
So what would a resonance weapon look like?
Dr. Morales was designing these resonance devices for peaceful applications, but weaponizing them would be fairly simple. The devices would be pretty small, softball size
kind of
maybe.
peaceful
By placing a
application
device
would
on
you do
either
with
side,
that?
I don't know.
calculating the distance
making
required
energy,
to
I guess.
achieve the intended area
Yeah.
of effect, and synchronizing their release
maybe.
with some kind of
Because I guess it would be like a
Or a
fission
cell
or
phone.
fusion reactor.
Sure, or a cell phone.
You could take out anything you wanted
Like,
to.
hey,
So I could place resonance
we can take these
devices,
really
say,
tiny
in the
things and make a
doorway.
lot of
They
energy
crash
out
so
of
it's
it.
hard as they walk through.
Well, it's not technically vaporizing,
Or pull them farther away and erase the whole building from existence.
I suppose.
If I mounted these things on planes or satellites, just how big could you make this blast?
There's no theoretical limit.
I love how
God.
Bennett just like
So
blasts
this
a
vault has
hole,
to be
not
destroyed.
not literally, but into his
No.
theory.
Unlimited destructive power. Are you kidding me?
No, that's only if the technology is used incorrectly. Anna, your uncle wanted these resonance particles to bring about a new age of peace and human prosperity. Imagine it. Unlimited clean energy. Faster than
There's no
light travel,
incorrect
instant
way to use
communication over
technology.
unlimited distances.
It's his problem.
This was your uncle's dream.
This guy's Otacon.
No, I'm not gonna let you put this woman in danger. Or did you already forget that
I
someone
didn't want
tried
my
to kill you
technology to
tonight?
be used for
Enough.
war.
All
Like
this
my
talk is
Japanese
pointless unless we
anime.
find the vault before the people who killed my uncle do. My uncle left this task to me with his last words. So whether we destroy the vault or make sure the research gets into the right hands, the choice is mine. Is there a problem with that? Good. Now, Ed, how do we find this vault?
Well, my best guess is...
Shut up. Get behind me. Come on out. Hands where I can see them.
Okay, okay. Don't shoot.
You actually got a decent amount of people watching the stream, dog.
Cool.
I told you someone was following us.
The whole 28 people.
My name is Ray. Ray Abbott. I was just walking through the park.
Is he with them?
With who?
Uh-oh.
I swear, I'm alone.
Wait a second.
All right.
Georgie, what are you doing here?
Yeah. No, that's not Saul. This is the guy we used to break into that computer, the DNA database.
Ah, okay.
And he was there at the
guy
hospital.
At the very beginning.
Yeah.
Were you listening to us there too?
Okay, look, I'm a journalist. The Abbott Post, online.
Do we ever see that
I
hobo?
was at the hospital working on another story.
I don't
and
think
heard
so.
the two of you talking about this vault
That
and
is
how
sad.
the police may be involved. I smelled the story, so I followed you guys.
Ray Abbott. I've seen his picture in the news. You're the guy who wrote that story about the vice president.
One and the same.
Great, a fucking blogger.
Investigative journalist. I want to help you.
No more people.
It's
It's supposed to just be Anna and me.
Well,
And
I
Ed's
guess
line
if
there
I
is
stick
great.
around, I could just run with what I've got so far.
Yeah.
It's just supposed
You
to be
son of a
Anna and
bitch.
me.
Look, you don't know
And my
it, but you
animes.
need
Yeah, right.
me. You need information, right? Well, that's my bread and butter. I have contacts. People who live under the radar. You need to know something, they can get it.
Crooks, you mean?
I've exposed more bad guys than you ever will.
Now look here.
No, he's right. We need his help.
You sure?
Yes. And if there is corruption in the police force, we could use his blog to help expose it.
It's not a blog. It's a reputable news source.
I swear to God.
They're
he's
not
got out of
cartoons, they're anime.
I get it. You can trust me.
The day I trust my record like you.
Guys, we're not gonna get anything done tonight.
There's a motel on the corner. Let's cool off, get some rest, and think about our next move. We'll regroup right here in the morning.
Agreed.
Huh?
Is this really a good position to... Oh, hey.
Hmm.
14.
Hey.
Huh.
Give that back. That's none of your business.
This is a really good
Let's go
position
over
to
this
what?
plan. Ed,
To find and open Dr. Morales' vault, we need 3 things.
Oh, like in the
vault
right
is
in the
most
middle of a
likely
park.
hidden
I'm not sure if
somewhere
that's a good
inside
position
Juno
to just
Laboratories.
talk about
Yes,
these
it's in one of the many
secrets.
underground
Yeah.
tunnels. So, we'll need a blueprint of the lab.
Blueprints of all major buildings are on file in the city archives, which is in the police administration building.
Alright. Now we have a host of new things to do.
Okay.
2.
Like
Even with
what?
the blueprints, we're going to need
Oh, we
some
actually
kind
get a
of
map.
information on the vault to help us figure out exactly where in the lab it might be.
Oh, can
Jimmy
we
Olsen?
choose where to go
It's
now,
simple,
or...?
Detective.
Yep.
We follow the money.
The world kind of
Somebody
opens
had
up
to
right
build
now.
this vault, and it probably didn't come cheap. I have a contact at the National Credit Service.
So
He
we
can
can't
get
just
anyone's
walk anywhere?
financial
We have to
transaction
take the
history.
railway?
If we can find the guy who
It's
sold Morales the
instantaneous.
vault, maybe they can help us find it.
I know, but still, it seems kind of... Why not just take a
And
car?
3, we need to figure out how to open the vault. Anna,
Or a
that part's
taxi,
up to
or-
you.
My uncle's last words
I don't know.
were, "Your uncle holds the key." Besides Javi, I
Haven't
only had
you
one
se- is
other
this
uncle.
supposed to be, like, based
He's
on
buried near my
something?
parents in All Saints Cemetery.
It's just a big
There may be
city.
a clue about this key there. But, Ed, I'd like you to come with me.
Oh,
Based on
sure
the
thing.
Ada
Just let me
sequence
know
and
when
how,
you're ready to go.
and how worn down
All right,
the
we'll split
buildings were in the
Remember,
Bennett
no
sequence,
talking
I'm
to
guessing
police
it's Detroit.
and no posting stories on your blog.
It's not a blog.
Good luck, everyone, and thank you.
It's not a vlog.
Okay, our group is assembled. We have control of all 4 characters now. So,
Alright.
alright, I think what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna have Bennett go with Ray,
Hey,
because
Ray.
they make a
Hey.
good team, and they
Follow
like each
me.
other so much.